Hello, it's Diane Darling, and I'm getting ready to go to, well, kind of not really a networking event, but a sales call. So it sort of is a networking event, and it's actually has a deeper purpose because someone has expressed interest in hiring me. So I thought I would share with you a few tips on what I do before I go to a sales call. The first thing I do is I'm pretty sure where I'm going. It sounds silly, but do you really know where you're going? Do you know exactly the entrance? Is there an elevator? Is there security? Sometimes I've found it can take 5 to 10 minutes before you actually get to your meeting. So you want to be sure before you go to any sales call or event, you actually know where you're going and how long it's going to take to get there. 1. 2, research the person who you're going to meet with. Go on LinkedIn. Find out a little bit about them. Where did they go to college? Do they have any hobbies? Is there something in their profile that gives you some tips and ways to start the conversation? I think about this as what I'm going to talk about between the time I meet them in the front desk and the time we actually sit down for the meeting. Also, number 3, bring business cards. Bring something to leave them. I typically bring my book, a chart on how to work a room, and some other little things that might be helpful for them. So be sure you come prepared with some goodies to leave. The last thing I do is I start thinking about what's going to be the next step, even before I go. Am I going to write them a note? I actually like to write handwritten thank you notes because one, it's a lost art, and 2, a couple days later they're going to get something in the mail. I'll probably email them in between, but when they get something a couple days later, it feels like, wow, that's kind of an extra special thing. Last but not least, I want to be really sure I'm clear on what I have to offer them. Yeah, I want to get the business, and yes, I want to close the sale. But more importantly, what is it that I have to offer them? What problem of theirs can I solve? So those are a couple of things I encourage you to think about before you go into any meeting or networking event. Enjoy. Hello and welcome to the course on Super Bowl 2019. Why is this a great game? Oh, sometimes Super Bowl is fun. Oh, fuck. All right. Welcome to Super Bowl 2019 between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles has not had a professional football team for very long. And one of the reasons why this game is especially exciting is because it's a rematch, if you will, of the 2002 Super Bowl between the New England Patriots and the St. Louis Rams before they moved to Los Angeles. In that game, no one, including many New England Patriot fans, expected the New England Patriots to win. If you're a history person, you'll remember that it came several months after the tragic events of September 11th, 2001. In that football season, all the games were shifted by a week. Thus, the Super Bowl was shifted. And also in that season, the quarterback for the New England Patriots, named Drew Bledsoe, was injured. And a young person who nobody had ever heard of before, named Tom Brady, came to the rescue and popped in to help out. He did such a great job that when it came time to pick the starting quarterback, Bill Belichick, the coach of the New England Patriots, chose Tom Brady. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady have been to 9 Super Bowls together since. So they are considered to be a legacy pair of people. Some people hate them and some people like them. I don't necessarily going to decide that in this video. The whole point of it is to help you understand what is happening in the conversations around this game. So I am going to start this over again because it's just not working. All right, let's see here. Okay, so where am I in the recording? I can't see. All right. Welcome to Super Bowl 2019 between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. Why is everybody excited about this game? Because it's actually a rematch of the 2002 Super Bowl between the New England Patriots and the St. Louis Rams before St. Louis Rams moved to Los Angeles. For many years, Los Angeles did not have a professional football team. It had college teams, but not one from the NFL. So this is pretty exciting for many people from Los Angeles and many people who are, excited about the game. So what happened in 2002? It's actually what happened a few months before. There was a gentleman named Drew Bledsoe who was the quarterback from the New England Patriots who was injured, and an understudy, or the third quarterback, named Tom Brady, came in and filled in. And he and Bill Belichick just clicked, and they've been to 9 Super Bowls since together. So they are quite a pair. In addition, Tom Brady is 41 years old. He is older than the coach of the Los Angeles Rams. So these are kind of some of the water cooler conversations that people are having around this game that makes it such a remarkable experience. In many cases, some of the Rams fans, Los Angeles or St. Louis, are looking for some revenge or payback, and they hope to win. This is a game that pretty much no one knows how it's going to turn out. There's really not necessarily a clear winner. Either team could win, either team could do well. The Patriots played last year and lost, so they want to get back into being Super Bowl winners for sure. So in this course, we're going to talk about football. I'm going to talk a little bit about networking, on why these conversations matter. You can skip that part if you want to, jump around. This is your course, have some fun. But that's a little bit of the background history about Super Bowl 2019. I hope you enjoy the course, and I'll see you, and I hope your team wins. Bye. Hello and welcome to the course on Super Bowl 2019. And let me tell you why this is an exciting game. My name is Diane Darling. I've done a series of these courses on football. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little bit about networking. The reason why I did this is if you can't speak sports, it's hard to talk about, life in general. And so I'm going to give you some tips on how to speak about sports and particularly Super Bowl. All right, let's get to the game. It's between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. Los Angeles is relatively new to the NFL because it used to be the St. Louis Rams. And in 2002, St. Louis Rams and the New England Patriots played in Super Bowl. In that game, no one expected the New England Patriots to win, and they did, surprising everyone. And that is considered the start of the legacy or the dynasty that the New England Patriots have experienced ever since. Since 2002, they have been to 9 Super Bowls. Bill Belichick, who is the coach of the New England Patriots, and Tom Brady have been together through that whole time. No other team can say that. Also, Tom Brady was a third seed quarterback. No one expected him to do much. There was a great quarterback named Drew Bledsoe who got injured. Tom Brady filled in, such as what happens in life. And Tom Brady did a great job. And after that, Tom Brady became the starting quarterback. And so he is actually older than the coach of the the Los Angeles Rams. And so you have the quarterback who is older than one of the coaches. So if the Los Angeles Rams win, that coach will be the youngest winning coach ever. Can you tell I'm a little excited and a little overwhelmed? So anyhow, I hope you enjoy the course. Jump around. Some of it will be a little bit more interesting. Some of it will be overwhelming. You can go back and visit the networking nuances a little bit later on because it will work for things other than football. So have a great day. Enjoy the game. I hope your team wins. Take care. Hi there, and again, thank you. Hi there, and thank you for your help on giving me some feedback on the sound. I am recording directly into Filmora, which is similar to Camtasia. And I am, let's see, I'm doing this from the Logitech Pro webcam. I'm using the Yeti. The resolution is 1600 by 1200 and it's 15 frames per second. I have the Yeti right in front of me. I have a sock over it because the filter flounders around. The gain is shy of noon, and the setting or the pattern is the upside down heart. So I welcome any feedback from you on those settings and let me know how this sounds. All right. Thank you so, so much.